Everybody feels sorry for me, right? Pray for me.
Like a weapon, fuel to the top. In my thoughts, obsession, I will not stop. No, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm facing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jay. I see this place like a game. To the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations. It's my way. I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation.
Taylor, what is it?
A bad dude.
That's right. It is a bad dude. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Dog Pound. I'm M-Dog, and I want to thank you all for spending your time right here with me. I've got a pretty cool video planned for you guys today. But before we get started, I'd truly appreciate it if you'd smash that like button, share this video with a like-minded friend, and then hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new content that gets uploaded to the channel. You guys help us out tremendously just by doing those couple of things. You can also follow me over on True Social, Facebook, X, Instagram, and Patreon at the Dog Pound with M-Dog, and I'm now posting videos over on Rumble at Dog Pound with M-Dog. That's all one word, spelled just like you see it, right here at the bottom of your screen. And if you'd like to help us out in a big way, you can do so by becoming a member of our Dog Pound family by clicking on that membership button. By doing that, you will receive discounts on all Dog Pound merchandise, and you'll get your name added to the credits of all of our videos. You can also help us out by grabbing one or two of these very cool Dog Pound t-shirts. Now, let's get started. Welcome to video number 5 of our video series featuring hunting firearms and properly titled Tools of the Trade. Today, I am excited to be doing a video featuring a new rifle that shoots a round that I've personally never shot before. So this will be my first experience shooting this caliber, so we're gonna learn about this one together. But I'm talking about the CVA CASCADE Bolt-Action Rifle, and this thing is a real beauty. Absolute beautiful rifle. But it is chambered in the very popular 450 Bushmaster. So I'm excited to be shooting something that I've never shot before. But I want to thank my son-in-law Taylor for loaning his brand new rifle to me so I could do this video for you guys. He must really like me for some reason because he's not even shot it yet. He either really likes me or he wants to use me like a lab rat in case things don't go as according to planned. I'm gonna have a talk with Taylor. All joking aside, he purchased this rifle for deer hunting, and with the recent birth of their second child, they have not had very much free time or sleep as far as that goes. So I figured I'd help him get the rifle set up and sighted in so he can just enjoy it once we get it dialed in. It's an absolute beautiful rifle, and I'm excited to shoot it, and hopefully we don't run into any issues with it. Delaware never permitted deer hunting with a rifle. Only shotguns, handguns, archery, and muzzleloaders were allowed. Rifles weren't allowed because lawmakers and DNREC decided that Delaware was too flat for rifle hunting. And with the popularity of the sport and the increase of population, they were concerned about the possibility of a hunting accident due to the range capabilities of a rifle. That all came to an end in 2020 when the Delaware State Sportsmen Association, better known as DSSA, won a lawsuit filed against DNREC and the state. Winning that lawsuit made it possible for Delaware hunters to be allowed to deer hunt with a straight-walled caliber rifle such as .350 Legend or the .450 Bushmaster, among others, of course. To anyone who may not understand what a straight-walled rifle cartridge is, it just means the casing is not neck down like a typical rifle cartridge, and most can also be used in a handgun. The Cascade is CVA's first ever bolt-action centerfire rifle. The Cascade's 4140 carbon steel barrel is finished in Cerakote flat dark earth. The series features a threaded muzzle, making it ready for a break or suppressor if your state allows it. The bolt design incorporates a 70-degree throw for a smooth and fast operation, plus generous scope clearance. And with that being said, let's check out the specs on the CVA Cascade Bolt-Action Rifle chambered in .450 Bushmaster. The two-position safety is conveniently located for natural and instantaneous operation, and loading is a breeze with its 4-round flush-fit detachable magazine, which there are extra magazines available from CVA. The synthetic stock is fiberglass reinforced for easy gripping even in the harshest weather conditions. The buttstock has an adjustable length of pull by way of a removable spacer, making the Cascade an ideal gun for small, medium, or large frame shooters. It's also great for the hunter who wants to shorten the stock to accommodate for heavy winter clothing. The dual front swivel studs allows for the use of both a sling and a bipod at the same time. I mounted a Hawk Vantage IR 3x9x40 scope on top of the Weaver scope rings. This scope is specifically designed for slug gun muzzleloader or straight-walled cartridges. The slug gun SR reticle can be calibrated to speeds of 1300 to 2400 feet per second. It has illuminated aim points at 50-yard intervals from a 100-yard zero. The scope features capped low-profile turrets, a 1-inch monotube chassis, red or green 5-stage illumination aim points, 11-layer fully multi-coated lenses, a high-torque zoom ring, and a fast-focused eye bell. I set the rifle up on my Bog Death Grip tripod earlier today and pulled the bolt so I can try to make it easier to zero out there on the range. By pulling the bolt, I'm able to bore sight the rifle using a target out at 25 yards. I usually double check the scope using an old laser bore sighter if I have time, and if I feel confident enough, I don't even laser sight it. I just go with what I know. All it does is get me on the paper anyway, without having to fire around, and it should cut down the amount of time it takes to zero the scope. It also saves a bunch of money in ammunition. The ammunition that I'm going to be shooting today is the 250 grain Hornady Black. This ammo has an FTX bullet that is traveling around 2200 feet per second at its peak. There's been a lot of great reviews done on this ammo, so we will see how it does once we get it out there on the range. I've got the targets already set up downrange. Let's head on out there and have some fun with this beautiful rifle, and I'll see you guys back here in a bit for my final thoughts. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a beautiful day on the range with the CVA Cascade chambered in 450 Bushmaster. This, my friends, is a first for me, so I'm pretty excited about being here, seeing what this thing's capable of, and seeing how much it thumps you when you pull the trigger, which is all a good thing. Let you know you're still alive. I think we did enough talking in the intro, so with that being said, let's have some fun. All right, so we have the 4-round magazine here, the flush fit mag, and 250 grain FTX 450 Bushmaster, and these are the Hornady Black. Stout little round. So first I like to make sure everything's on safe. Get the mag up in there. And then we'll make sure the action works right, feeding one into the chamber. Which we got, everything's on safe. So I'm gonna pop the mag back out, finish topping the mag off. And here we go. Not too bad for a short belly bore sighting. I can live with that. We are right there within an inch to center, and I'm thinking that it's me moving a little bit. I will say the trigger on this is absolutely amazing. You have to really be careful because it's not your average trigger. I mean, it's set really good, really fast, smooth. So as soon as you lay your finger on that trigger, you better be ready for the business, because whether you're ready or not, it's coming, which I like. Just understand what you're dealing with when you've got this, because it's not too often you find a rifle trigger that is that smooth. But here we are at 50 yards, and like I said, we're all within an inch of where I was intending it to be, or hoping, and as of right now, it looks pretty good. So we'll see what happens. We'll load up and shoot some more, just a couple more, and then I want to put Taylor, who I have here with us, since it is his rifle, I want to get him out here on the gun and see if he hits about the same place I hit. And then we'll know for sure whether we've got this thing dialed in. keep in mind that when we set this up, we set it up to, we bore sighted at 25, knowing that we can hit about an inch, inch and a half high on target at 50 yards. So when we punch it out to 150 yards, we should be pretty close to center. So right now we know that at 50 yards, we're going to be about an inch high. And like I said, the right movement to the right a little bit off of center, I don't believe that's the gun. I believe that's me, because everything is right there, and it's just getting used to the rifle and not having a real stable rest. So I'm moving just a tad bit. But when you're shooting a rifle trying to be pinpoint accurate, it's a little difficult to do when things aren't exactly stable. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to more or less recreate what you would experience out in the field in a real life hunting situation, where situations aren't going to be perfect. You're going to have to take a shot from, you know, wherever best suits that particular scenario. Right now, it could be a bag, it could be your rail inside the stand. You might have a tripod or a bipod set up inside the stand. However, things don't usually go perfect. So that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm instead of using the Bog Death Grip out here, which I knew gives me a perfect setup and a perfect brace, I wanted to do it a little different to kind of replicate what we're going to experience out in the field. I'm happy with what we got down there on paper. We're literally an inch off. So I'm good with that. Now we're going to put Taylor behind the trigger and see what he thinks of his own rifle. I mean, it is his rifle, so not to saying that I wouldn't want to take it from him right about now, because it's a great rifle. But I think it's only fair that I let Taylor sit down here and let him feel the wrath of the 450 Bushmaster. So we'll see you back here in a minute.
Don't make fun of me. It's been like 6 years since I shot anything.
You're good, brother.
Yeah, she's got some thump to it. About feels about like a 3-inch slug out of a 12 gauge. Can't ask for anything better for a $700 gun, $170 scope. I can go out in the woods right now and have no issues killing a deer.
All right, man. Good deal. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. Might be fighting over who gets to use it in the deer stand.
That's your rifle, brother. I just wanted to help you get it set up. That's all.
We'll say ammo ain't cheap for these things. That's a big bullet and a lot of black powder, or a lot of gunpowder.
So they are what, 40 for 20, wasn't it?
For the at the gun shop I went to for the Hornady Black, 250 grain, 450 Bushmaster is $40 for 20. I think the Barnes were like 50. So anywhere from like 50 to 40, about normal here, anyways. In Delaware, I don't know how they are in other states.
But look, man, Hey, congratulations, brother. I think you got a great rifle.
I like it. Not a bad purchase.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this time we had out here on the range with my son-in-law Taylor, and thank goodness he was gracious enough to allow me the opportunity to sight this gun in for him and be my first experience with the 450 Bushmaster. I can tell you it won't be long and I will have one of these Cascades chambered in 450 Bushmaster. They come with the, like I said, your threaded muzzle. So you people who live in great states that allow you to either use a brake or a shusher, there you go. They're set up for you. But awesome, awesome rifle. The Hawk 3x9x40 scope being set up for slug gun or straight walled or muzzleloader. It is a great addition to this rifle, and it's also illuminated reticle, so it'll go from red or green depending on your preference, which is a really nice feature. But all in all, just a great setup, and I'm super glad that we had a chance to get it out here, give it a whirl, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as we did being out here and shooting it. So thank you so much for the time you've given us, and thank you for your support. Don't be afraid to hit that like button if you enjoyed the content you see here on our channel. But with that being said, until next time, CVA Cascade, the 450 Bushmaster. Taylor, what is it?
A bad dude.
That's right. It is a bad dude. See you at the kennel. Some of my final thoughts. Welcome back to the kennel. So my final thoughts on the CVA Cascade Bolt-Action Rifle chambered in 450 Bushmaster. After spending some quality time with this rifle and shooting the 450 Bushmaster round for the very first time, I'd have to say that this is a great shooting gun, and now I'm a fan. The action on this rifle is as smooth as butter, and it has a very, very nice trigger. It doesn't feel like a stock trigger at all. I'm just very impressed with the complete setup. And if you're in the market for a new straight-walled caliber hunting rifle, then it's very easy for me to recommend the CVA Cascade along with the Hawk 3x9x40 scope. Together, it's just an absolute perfect combination that I truly think that you would enjoy. Please don't forget to smash that like button on this video, and if you enjoy the content that you see here on our channel, it helps us a lot if you hit that subscribe button. You can always unsubscribe later on if you suddenly have a change of heart. Even if you don't want to subscribe to our channel, please make sure you are subscribed to your favorite Pro 2A channels. All of us are working very hard to keep this type of content alive and well here on this platform, but we need your help to get our content out so it can be seen by everyone who shares our passion. So, from all of us here at the Dog Pound, thank you in advance for caring enough to do so. I'd like to thank the following businesses for all the help they've given to the channel: STEELE'S Gun Shop, Splatterburst Targets, BALLISTOL, TIMBERTRAIL e-bikes, and the Scent Stopper. We could not do this without their support. Be sure to check them all out. All their information will be included right down here in the description of this video. And as always, my fellow freedom-loving friends, may you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. Shoot straight, shoot often, stay safe. Most importantly, God bless you and yours. I'm M-Dog, and I'll see you next time on the Dog Pound. CVA Cascade 450 Bushmaster. Yeah, this one's a bad dude, and we gone.